And that's how I tell when my mic is muted. Thank you, Ranger. Hi. Once again, scuffness. It hits me like a truck. Hi. Very insightful, yes. How are you doing? How's everyone doing? I guess I'll just repeat what I said, I guess. But yeah, I just got back home from training, so that explains why the scuffness, but sorry it took so long to get started. I like had to rush everything, which is not good. I do this all the time. I need to stop doing that. But yeah, so we're good, we're chilling. And yeah, it's finally got everything sorted. But how is everyone doing? How you doing? First time chatter, Ranger, how are you doing? I'm chilling. I had a busy day. I've had a busy week. Holy moly, what a week it's been. Like, been doing so much. So it's good to come and just have a chill stream, which is nice. Doing fine, just going back from work. Nice. But yeah, hopefully more people will come in, probably. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, so I'm gonna be doing, basically reacting to my onboards today, checking out footage. Gonna be just looking at everything from the test day as well, which I'm super excited to show you guys. And yeah, just really excited to show you guys some cool race footage. I've got not just from the Vita test day, but I've also got some other footage as well we can look at. So we'll have a look at some extra things and bits and bobs, so it'll be exciting. Having you driving a real race car makes me kind of jealous though. My racing suit are just for cosmetics. Oh, really? Yeah, no, I am very lucky. Like it was kind of a quick call up actually. It was funny. I didn't think I was going to be testing this soon. So I was like, okay, I'll take the opportunity and just went with it. So yeah, it was really cool. So it was quite a eventful day. Nothing bad happened, which was good, but it was a very rushed day. Like basically I got to the track really early and we've only found out until the morning that I had all my test sessions all at once in the morning, which was like, damn. Hello, I found you from Twitter recommended. Ah, hi! Hi, TSXW. Hello, how are you doing? You found me from Twitter recommendations. That's cool. That's good. Hi, Ezekin. Hi! What's good? Actually, we'll swap to this one. There we go. All right, sweet. What's good, y'all? How are we doing? But yeah, basically for the people coming in, you should be asleep. Well, why are you awake? Why are you awake, dog? What are you doing? What are you doing? Transferring stuff on my PC. Ah, fair. Understandable. But yeah, so basically, yeah, I was just saying before, we're going to be checking out some onboards. As you guys know, I did my test day, which was pretty damn sick. So yeah, it was quite a crazy day. Bought an 8 terabyte drive. Damn! 8 terabytes. Holy moly. 800, I mean, not 800, 900,000? Holy moly, dude. Damn, well, good luck. That will take a while. Actually, yeah, you'll be here for a bit then. But yeah, it was insane. Like, basically, yeah, we found out not till early on, sorry, that I was going to have all my test sessions basically done all at once. And I got to the track like early, but even then it was like, I didn't have a lot of time to get like things sorted. Like it was literally like getting, cause how it works in well at Fuji, but most tracks in Japan is when you do a test day, you got to get like a membership first, which can cost a bit, but I already had it set up beforehand. But once you have the membership, you can pay for these tickets for the test day, because there's different groups that go out depending on what test days you do. But basically every session you do, you got to get a ticket for it so that the people there know that you're going to be out there driving, and you pre-register your number and your car and stuff like that. But basically, we had to quickly get the tickets. We could get we only did the first 2 tickets because we weren't sure what was going to happen. And then we quickly rushed back to the pits. I literally didn't have that much time to get ready. I like got my bags there and the team was like, okay, you got to get your gear on right now. And it's like, because the session's starting in like 10 minutes. I'm like, what? So I had to like quickly rush. I got my gear on. I was ready to go. Like, didn't really get to like have a thought process of what to do, but I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna send it. So I was thinking more like, you know what, just go out there and just practice, learn the track, observe it. The track was still, for the first session, it was not wet, but there were a little bit of wet patches here and there because it was just cold and it was just starting to dry up. But no, it was good. So for once, Twitter has a good recommended. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, so yeah, it was literally just like get in and get going. So luckily I've driven the Vitas before, so it wasn't too much of a hassle to get grips with, but I literally got in the car. Luckily they had my seat fitting, sat in, got everything, all the belts set up, and then we were straight out. I didn't even have time to get my helmet cam on because I brought my helmet cam. I didn't even get it ready for the first 2 sessions, I think. But yeah, so we're out there, and then I think with the first session, I can't remember, but basically the Vita that I was driving that day yesterday it's basically, because since it's able to both be above and under this time mark where like you can be put into slow or fast sessions, basically the Vita could go on both, which was really good. So I got like a ton of seat time. But the problem with that is that whenever I was in the slow session, I would be with like some really slow cars and drivers, not to their fault, but like they just weren't fast. So like I couldn't really get like a solid lap in because there were so many cars. And then for the fast sessions, I had a bit of space, but there was still a lot of traffic. And the fast sessions, basically when they have the fast sessions, it was like a mix of GT4s, GT3s. We had like a hypercar on the track, which I couldn't believe. We also had like other Vitas as well, other Formula cars. So it was hands-on. It was actually crazy, but it was still really cool. So like, it was like, I wasn't able to like, I basically couldn't get a good time in throughout the day, unfortunately, but I was able to learn the track and the dry, so I was really happy with that. What engines do they have? I'm not sure the specific engine, but like what are they? I know they have them on the website, but I think what was it? They have like a Toyota engine or a Honda engine. So it's the Vita 01, I think they're called. But I'm seeing if I can find some info on the car. Okay, here we go. It's like a very basic race car to say. Like it's like your average stuff. It's like not too crazy, but it's a really cool car. It's good fun to drive, and it's cost effective, which is good. Oh, here are the specs. Okay, so it is. Let me have a look. It's a VITS RS engine, so I'm assuming that's like a Toyota VITS. Open diff. I think it is open diff. But yeah, it was a really cool car. Like Formula V's in Australia, where they have 1200 cc's and 600 cc's with nationals. Yeah. It's very similar. I think it's a faster engine than the Formula V's, but it's not as fast as a Formula Ford or a Formula 1600. So it's like the middleman, really. But it's great though. It's 5-speed. It's really easy to drive. It's good fun. But yeah. So like basically got out there first 2 sessions, because every session was 30 minutes long. So I think I can't remember, it was either 4 or 5 sessions. So it was still a lot of track time, which was cool, but it was like, yeah, it was very hands-on. Like we didn't even really get time to do any, we didn't really have time to like actually sit down and do data until the end of the day, which kind of sucked, because I really wanted to like sit down and learn like where I could improve and stuff, but it was fine. Measure one with a rotary, I think it would like, it'd be too much for the car. I feel like it would destroy it. A 12A would fit in there. It would actually. Funny enough, funny that you say that. It probably would. it's funny that you bring that up. I think it would work really well on that. But yeah, it was like crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get my footage. I know I can somehow show it without trying to dox myself. I mean, I'm not, but like, you know what I mean. It should be fine. I should know because I race in. You race in Formula Vs? Really? That's sick. Wait, are you racing them in Australia or somewhere else? How are they like to drive? I've heard from people, well, I mean, I've driven Formula Vs myself, but do you drive the ones with the drum brakes or do you have a more modern one? Because the ones I drove were old ones and like, God, they were terrible to drive. Dox yourself, bro. Aren't you doing a face reveal? Nah. We were actually, the face reveal actually was supposed to happen, but we didn't reach 1,000 followers in that weekend. So unfortunately, I couldn't face reveal. Maybe in the future, maybe there might be an opportunity. You never know. But when I mean face reveal, I'm not actually going to face reveal. You guys know what I mean. I can't do that. Or can I actually? I probably could. I probably can. I mean, you guys have seen most of me anyway, so it doesn't matter. But, like, what was it? Like, luckily with my helmet, you can, like, kind of see, but it's fine. But yeah, oh, that's cool. Oh, sick. So I guess you are doing it in Australia. Other Formula Vs in Australia, they're 4-speed, right? Like, normal 4-speed, treaded tires, all that jazz. They're really fun to drive. They must be similar to the ones on iRacing, right? If I show my face, everyone local would flip their lid. The local car community knows too much about me. That's like me with racing. I feel like if I did that, then like I'd be cooked in racing. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out if I can. I know I can show the footage. I'm just trying to see how. Yeah, Australia with drums because 12 inches are mandated to have drums. Really, at the bend, we're basically full throttle lap. Nice. So you guys are on drums. Oh shoot, that's cool. That is actually insane, man. So like, oh my god, it's you probably get this too, right? TSXW, I'm just gonna call you that. You probably get this too, right? Like when you drive with drums, like. You gotta like, when you brake in with drum brakes, you can't just hit them like a normal brake. Like you gotta like gradually go on it, which is, it's so wrong to do in a race car, but like you're still fast with it, but like you gotta be really careful, right? Like, cause that's how they operate. It's just, you can't like abuse them too much. But yeah, like I remember when I drove them, like I remember driving them in the wet for the first time, the Formula Vs, and I remember the first hairpin, actually, it was like a high-speed corner. I was like, sweet, I'm gonna hit the brakes like normal and then full lock. Like, full lock. It was like, oh no, here we go. But I managed to recover. It's easy to recover when you have drum brakes, so that's the good thing, I guess. But yeah, full throttle at the bend would be so sick. Oh my god, at the bend as well, that's such a cool racetrack. I want to drive it one day so badly. Especially since you're full throttle. I remember the one thing I learned about Formula Vs is you got to keep momentum up. That's like your, it's vital. Like as soon as you lose speed at all, like you're cooked. Like your lap's cooked, you're cooked. And especially if you're in a tow with someone, if you can't keep up with the tow, you say goodbye to your race. Like that's how I remembered it. It's like you got to keep it like going, like always, always. It's hard when you drive on drums in a 50-year-old muscle car. Yeah, especially in a muscle car, that would suck. The good thing about the Formula Vs is they're super light, so it's like not too dramatic, but it's also kind of annoying. So, and a big old like old car when it was originally made for, yeah, that does suck. That is pretty rough. All right, I am just about getting the footage set up. Try not to blow everyone's eardrums. Okay. I'm just going to go through whatever and then we can kind of check it and see. We're just going to go through all of it, I guess, and see what there is. But yeah, as well, thank you guys. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting to check notifications. Thank you for the follow, TSX and Renjiro. Thank you. It's fun at the back of the. It's fun at the back of the International with 3 right-handers downhill. Yeah. Oh my god, I know the corners you're talking about. Yes, they're so goated. Oh my god, yes. But not fun when a 1600 is slow. Yeah, yeah. That is rough. That's like the equivalent of like a Formula Ford, right? Not like a Formula Ford, but a similar thing, I guess. All right, I'm just almost done setting this up. We need to go to this monitor. Let me have a look. Where is it? All right, let me quickly do this. Is it working? What the heck? Media player, what the hell? Damn. But it's not fun when 1600. What camera do you have for your helmet gear? I use a helmet, or not a helmet cam. I use a cam box for my helmet cam, which is like the one I mainly use. But I want to show you guys my data one, like the one that's actually like the aim one or something like that, like the GoPro one for the car. Because I think that will be cool to show you guys because it's got the actual footage. We can look at the helmet one too later, but I think this one will be really cool to check out. Okay, why is this not working? Display capture? Is that it? You can tell I'm really bad with, you can tell how bad I am with, like, OBS. I, like, had it all set up for, like, sim stuff, and then now it's like, poop. But someone I know who owns a Ford GT40 rep had done a slower lap time in the fastest 1600. Really? Oh, shoot. I have a GoPro Hero 7, but barely touched it. Oh, okay. I know that the GoPro, even the older ones, still have really good quality with them. Okay, let's try it one more time. Please work. Please work. Oh, okay, there we go. It's just like, I don't think it likes full screen, that's why. There we go, okay. See guys, we're learning here. We're learning here. At the international layout at the bin. Yeah, I do know the one. Yeah, I think it's on iRacing, right? They really do, but since I really touch it, I had it listed to say, oh damn. Guys have a Ray-Ban Meta. Oh, sick. We do be learning 100%. Okay, I'm trying to line this up so it's like, it looks good. Damn it. Oh. Okay, I'm hoping this shows everything, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, we'll have a look. Okay, let's see how this works. Okay, there we go. Yay! All right, sweet. I can move myself over if you want. Like I go like beep beep beep. Actually, that might be better. Where do you guys want me to be? I could be like here, or that actually kind of blocks it. I'm cutting through the data a little bit, but I guess you can still see the footage, right? Wonder if I can move it over a bit. Hold on, let me. Oh, too much. There we go. There we go. Okay. That should work, right? All right. Get in the car. Get in the car, Morty. Get in the car. We do be learning. Yeah, all layouts are on iRacing. Yeah. Onboard time, baby. Yeah. All right. Sweet. So this was from the first session, I'm pretty sure. So have a quick look at this. So this is like my first time out in the track. I was slow as. I was super slow. So give it a good watch. Let me know if the audio's good or if it sounds dog water. Okay. Might turn it down a little bit. But yeah, like we didn't really have much time to get things set up. So it was like straight out the gate, like straight onto it. Engine sounds like a Honda. I think that's like, it's like a weird mix of both. I'm not sure. But yeah, I don't know the engines. Don't ask me about the engine. I don't know what one it is. But yeah, tried to do a wheel spin out the pits. I tried, but unsuccessful. Toyota, yeah, exactly. But yeah, the track was still kind of moist, so it was like just trying to find the grip and everything, warming up. Just doing the normal casual warm-ups, braking, putting the brakes in. Oh, you can see Mount Fuji in the corner too. Yeah, I had the best view of Mount Fuji. It was so sick. I was like, damn, this is peak. Oh yeah, this was the slow session. So the first session, like, it was just traffic of like tons of slow cars, basically. So we kind of had to like just get through them as quickly as we could. I say we because there's like other Vitas out there. Yeah, it's just like a track day, normal track day. I just call them test days because they're like the same thing. Potato, potato. Yo, the graphics on the new Forza Horizon look sick. I know, right? They'd be kind of wild. But yeah, I was like, for me, it was just like getting grips of everything. How'd you get access to the game before the release? I have my ways. I have my ways, guys. Yeah, this is the new, actually the footage you're seeing right now is the new Forza Horizon 6. Yeah, that's what it is. This is Forza Horizon 6, guys. Don't leak it anywhere, please. I don't wanna. Yeah, literally Nürburgring traffic. So true. But yeah, for me, I was like, I'm just trying to learn the track, but also just like get my way around, make sure everything's good, and yeah. Yeah, you can hear the wind. It's like. But I think with these cars, we were hitting like 200 kilometers an hour. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what that is in US miles, but yeah. Oh, there we go. 203. There we go. It didn't feel that fast though, surprisingly. To be fair, I have driven faster cars. So yeah, as you can see, like it was just like so loose, like loose in the terms like no grip. It was so hard to find any kind of grip out there. Oh, you can see the helmet cam as well. Oh, like the helmet as well, not the helmet cam. Yeah, I really wanted to send this bit, but like it was just still so slippery. So I was like, I can't really risk it. But then there was a point where I was just catching up, just going through traffic, the cash. I mean, we can look at some traffic footage if you want. '86. There were all kinds of cars. I mean, it's a slow session, so you had like all the slower guys. I was surprisingly faster than like a lot of these cars. I was like, oh, that's interesting. not, I mean, it was open track day for members, I'm pretty sure. But like, because basically I was saying before, like, how a lot of the racetracks work in Japan is there's like memberships that you get, and then like once you have the membership, you can just drive like whatever road or race car on track. I think there's like got to be some specific registration, but it's not that hard to do. And you get like these tickets, and then depending on how fast or slow you are, you'll be put into groups. Luckily, the Vita could go into 2 groups. That's why we were in the slow and fast sessions. But yeah, so I guess you technically can call it open track day if you have the membership. Members Day, kinda, like, I think, like, do you need a membership? I don't know. Maybe you don't need a membership for these. I just had a membership because I had, like, the racing license, so maybe that's different. They're not astronomically expensive, but, like, they're, like, what you would expect, like, a race license to cost, I guess. So, yeah. But, yeah, like, I mean... Yeah, I'm not sure, actually. I'm not sure if it was members. I don't even know if it was track day or, like, if it was an open day or closed day. I just knew there were cars there, and I was just there to drive, so I was like, sweet! But yeah, like, the slow sessions, I couldn't really get a good time, and it was just so slow. Like, you'd get like, a really fast, like, first sector, and then the second sector would be, like, dead. And then the guy in front, the guy in the other car, oh, I'll go back. This guy here, he was also in our team, but he's like really experienced. He like races in Japan's like Super FJ and stuff like that. So he was a really good like example to follow and stuff like that. Yeah. I don't know why I passed them. I was just like, oh, I just want to get by. Because if you just stay behind them, it's just so boring. It's just like, oh, I just want to get out. Yeah, got a good tow. You can get a great tow from the cars though. How fast are we going actually? We can actually look. Hold up. I'll move myself. 190. 195. 200. There we go. I don't know what I don't know what speed it is where we rev band, but yeah, you get to a point when you tow someone that the engine's revs will limit out. So like it will just rev bang like the whole like almost the whole straight, and you just hear like ba 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 ba. So it's really cool. Yeah, these are manuals. These are 5-speed manuals. Two-step all the way, yeah. Was able to get some good sectors though. It was funny, when we finished the day, we found out that like I could have been like around pole position times if I put all my fastest sectors together. It was just because there were so many times where traffic like ruined a lap for me that I couldn't like do it. So I was like, oh damn. But I was like, I still got a good lap. I did a 2 minutes flat like there, and like usually the fast guys are doing 59s, 58s, and then like track record is like a high 57. So I mean, hey, for my first time in the dry, it's not that bad. Oh yeah, I got caught out a lot. You can see there. Missing the gear a few times. It was hard to like get used to the car too, because this is my first time I've driven this specific Vita as well. So I didn't really have a lot of time to learn the feel of it, because like even though all the Vitas are the same, or all race cars are the same, each one's got their own little differences once they've been used enough. So yeah, it was just like whatever I could do. You have to adapt. That's racing, you gotta adapt. See if I can find a good lap. I think I was just, traffic, more traffic. Hi, Toma. Yeah, this is track day or a test day. It was a test day for me. Oh, I think I slowed down because I was like, oh, I can see if I can get a gap, but it didn't work. Did I ever catch up to him? I think I did. Ah, here we go. He was fast though. He was really quick. Yeah, yeah. It's like Fuji's such a cool track though. I love this track so much. I was just trying to find whatever grip I could. Chasing down a M2, I think it was. He was a really good reference, this guy too, because I was just kind of following his lines the whole way. Getting good toe, good follow. Yeah, I think I hit the rev limiter here actually. $205 kilometers. Ah, maybe not. Oh, I remember he was trying to like find the latest braking point, but he always kept locking up. So I was like, okay, I probably shouldn't brake there. Do they do drift events there too? They do drifting at another track right next to the track. It's like a smaller little circuit where it's just for drifting, but I have not seen drifting there before. But I have heard from friends that it's really cool. So yeah, there's probably videos out there of it too, actually. I think I was just taking it easy. I don't want to pass. Did I pass him here, actually? Oh, it's because he lost control. That's why. If that's a Rush SR or not. What's a Rush SR? I don't know what that is. Yeah, they do the same at the bend. Oh, nice, nice. It was previously a bike circuit track. Maybe? I know that Fuji has like tons of different small tracks. I think it has like 4 or 5. They have so many small racetracks there. It's insane. They have like one for like practicing driving. They have one for drifting. They have one for like, they have another short racetrack. Like they have a lot. It's a huge facility. It's insane. Like it's a giant place. It's really cool. I think he passed me again. Oh, and then we went back in. Yeah, we went back in. See what else I've got. Oh, we can check out the fast session, actually. Try to wheel spin. Spin. Yeah, so this is the fastest session. So we had, like, the much faster cars out for this. Rush SR, aka motorbike powered prototype. No, it's definitely not that one. No, this is a Vita. This is like a Japanese, like, entry-level race car, I guess. But, the engine's in the back for this one, but it's a 5-speed, like, I think Honda or Toyota engine, which I'm trying to figure it out with chat, actually. But, yeah, it's definitely not the Rush. I know the one you're talking about now that I remember it. Hi, Tripled. Hello. Hello. Or is it a Lotus, like a 211 or SMT? No, I don't think so. Just rear engine, like normal 4-cylinder engine, whatever. Like I think it's just we found out it was a what was it? I just had it before. It's a VTS RS engine. So take with that whatever it is. Oh, the car I catch up to, sorry. Oh no, that was also a Vita as well. The black one you mean. Yeah, that was a Vita as well. Yeah, it's the same one. It was like technically my teammate. It was like same car on the same team. But yeah. So this is the fast session. So this one was crazy. So we had like all these crazy race cars, like GT4s, GT3s. We had a hypercar, which I hope I can find it in one of the onboards, but the hypercar McLaren spun like off, and I was like, it was clearly some like rich like billionaire dude. It had to be like spinning a McLaren. I think it was a McLaren P1. It was insane, or a Senna or something. It was crazy. The car ahead kind of reminds me of the KTM. It does, but I know what these cars, I forgot the name of them, but they run on the same weekend as Kyojo. They're called like Interpol? No, I might have that wrong. That's a team, sorry. They're like called Inter something or whatever, but like they're crazy fast and they're also loud. Like when you sit behind this thing, they are so loud. You can probably see, actually you can see it here actually, because I managed to catch up and then he just, yeah, so especially when you're like right behind it, it's like right in your face. It's like, oh, hi Zul. Hi, I'm doing great, thank you. Is there no audio? Oh, there's no audio. Oh shoot, I thought I had audio. What the hell? Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. Oh my god, you guys couldn't even hear it. Damn, that's my bad. Damn. Well, there's another scuff moment. All right, let me quickly fix that. Let me. I don't know why it just automatically doesn't do it. All right, it should work now. Can you hear it now? Okay, that should work. I'm doing great, thank you, Zolo. So yeah, it's just super loud. The one-man car series in Japan, yes, this is it, yeah. But yeah, it's super fast. Seen them race before, they look mega to drive. Oh, you have seen them race, yeah, they're so awesome. Man, it was so loud. I was like, wah, wah, and I was like, oh my god. All right, perfect, there we go. Totally not scuffed streamer, guys. Yeah, there's just so much power in those cars. I don't know what engine they have in them, but they're really quick. A V, I don't think it's a V8. It's like a, I think I heard from something, it's either like a Toyota or a Nissan engine actually. And it's like turboed, I think. But yeah, they are super quick. As you can see, it's just gone in the distance. But yeah, this one, it was the faster. You had like these cars, like Porsches, like GT4s and stuff like that. And then, oh yes, and then here he is. Would be a V6? I think so, I'm not sure. But it was kind of good. I was following him because he was giving me a lot of like, not notes, but knowledge of where to go. Tried doing a wide line, it didn't really work. But I managed to catch up to him though. Oh, not really, but kind of did. He was always a little bit quicker, but I was really slow this session actually. My best was only 2 minutes 2. Oh, these are GT3. See, there was the McLaren GT3. So that was cool to have. This is what I love about these track days in Japan. They will just casually have like GT3 cars out there with like us. And I think that's so cool. It happened on the last track day too. There was like a Lambo GT3 car as well. And it was like, because it's a Lamborghini, it's just like this roaring V10 coming by. And it kind of scares you. Like, if you don't see it, like before it comes or don't hear it, it just is like, oh, and you're like, whoa. I was trying to see if I could catch up with it. I was like, please. Let me battle him. Yeah, Lambo GT3. So I did another test day before, like a few months back, like 2 or 3 months ago at Fuji, but it was in the wet. So it was a lot harder to drive. Well, in the wet, it was like wet and then soaking. So it was like a mix. But yeah, that was really cool. But yeah, I've only driven, how many times have I driven in Japan now? 4 times now, so it's not that many times. So I'm really happy to like get like near front running pace on my like first time ever in the dry here, but like my second ever time at this track. So I'm really happy. My 4th time ever driving a Vita, so that was pretty cool. Or 3.5, because one of them was like a half day technically. You had a Ferrari GT3 car shop. Damn. Yeah, like the Vitas are like fairly similar, I guess. Like I was just trying to follow. Oh, I mean, if you mean the GT3, sorry, yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess so. I mean, the guy kind of wasn't pushing the GT3. It's probably a gentleman. And then we had other like, not prototypes, but they call like V-Grands, which are like the faster Vitas, which kind of look more like prototypes. They're like, what are they, paddle shifters, something? I'm not sure. But they're also really cool too. Just trying to find grip. Around the outside. I think I was kind of catching. I wasn't sure. Probably not. I'm not that fast. Yeah, all good, Zoe. Did I ever get past him? Oh, I did actually. How fast was I going here? Like near 200? Man, his priority set straight. Yeah, Fuji is so good, tripled. It's so nice. Yeah, it's such a, especially in the Vitas, this car feels tiny on this track. Like tiny. Yeah, it's such a cool car, Toma, 100%. I think I was having a little battle with the guy actually. But I think I went off somewhere, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, here. I think I just like braked way too late and I just sent it a bit too hard. Yeah, I was like, oh, she's gone, she's gone. I originally thought it was an oil slick, but then my team was like, no, there's no oil leak, that's still green, you're just being a baby. And I was like, oh, okay. Walking from parking lot to the pit paddock feels like you're climbing Mount. Yeah. Oh, especially if you park that far. Yeah, I've only been like to the main area because I get dropped off by like teams and stuff. I get the same with the Formula V's at the bend. Oh, really? Damn. All right, I remember this time. I will make sure the audio capture's captured. There we go. Okay. Oh, I think I went out first, so like I managed to get like at least some space to do some driving. That was good. What else was in the session? Trying to see if anything interesting happened. Oh, here we go. This is the car I was talking about. This car. So it was a Senna. Okay. So this guy, I don't know why, like, he must have not been experienced because like he was driving this thing like everywhere. And I think this is, yeah, this is a bit where I was like, oh my god, I'm catching up to a Senna. Vita versus Senna, let's go. And I was like, no way. And then he just disappears in the next corner. Imagine Vita versus Senna. It's like it's literally like the meme of like coughing baby versus hydrogen bomb. It's like the same sort of thing. You get seven Formula V's. Yeah. I think on the straight here, they've had like 5 or 6 wide here with the Vitas. It's insane. Too much money for the car. Yeah. I don't even think it's driven by a pro. I think it's just some like rich dude. Because he spins at one point, if I recall. Was it here? Yeah, I think it was here. I didn't see it, but I think he spun here because it was grass, and you'll see he's like on the grass. Yeah, like 5 or 6 wide for the Vitas at Fuji. It's been done. Like it's crazy, but like they can fit. Not 6. Okay, I know what you're doing there. I see what you're doing. Is this where he spun? No, next lap. So it wasn't this lap. Oh yeah, here we go. Got him. Okay. Here it is. Sounds so cool. I was sliding everywhere too. The teams were really cool too, so it's like it was kind of optimal, but also was like a bit chilly. Where did he spin? I remember he did spin in this session. Trying to see where he spun. Can't even remember. Was it this session? I can't even remember it now. Maybe. What's the average lap time for a Vita car here? So basically, the track record I think is like a very high 57s, but the fastest guys are doing high 58s or low 59s. So if you're in that split, that area, then you're really like, you're basically pole position or like top 3. But like usually some guys will do like 2 minutes or 2 minutes ones, and that's still like, that's still front row, but could be mid pack as well. My fastest time that day was a 2 minutes flat, but because of the traffic, basically we add up all the times from the day of like where my fastest sectors were. And basically if I didn't have traffic, I would have gotten a 59 flat, which really annoys me still. It still annoys me, which is like, oh, like it's like it was there, you know, like it was on the data. So, I mean, at least I know that I have the potential to get that far. So, for my first time in the draw, I'm happy. So, yeah. Dropping by, found you on Twitter and followed. But this is the first time catching you. Oh, thank you so much. How are you doing, YFG? Yeah, so I was just checking out some onboards from my test day. So, yeah, having a good time. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, it was really hard to like find the time, but I managed to get there luckily. I was trying so hard like with the braking. Honestly didn't. Yeah, and then I think the session ended early. Yeah, it did. Oh well. Try the next session. Alright, let me remember to do this. Capture audio. Alright, there we go. Nice, nice. I think I tried wheel spinning, came out the pits, but I failed. Yeah. This was the slow session, I'm pretty sure. I'll try to go. But yeah, it's a lot drier now. You can see it's a lot brighter. So I was just sending it. And Bathurst in the Formula V. Oh my god, that's crazy. But that's cool though. All the best if that happens. That's sick. Here we go, there's some of the slower cars. Oh, you see I'm one-handing it too? Like, there's a point where I was just like, I'm just gonna one-hand it, like, throughout some of the corners. Must be nice. I'm trying to go for the SWS finals next year. Oh, cool. SWS, what's that? Is that like a racing school? Oh, I missed the gear, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I got mad. I was like, ah, Mr. Gear. Yeah, there are so many slow cars. You're just kind of passing through whoever you could. Oh, the Sodi World series. Oh, cool. Yeah, I know the one. Those are the ones in the rental car looking ones. That's cool. I actually wanted to try it, but I didn't know where you could do it. But it looks fun. Yeah, there are a lot of 86s. There are so many 86s here. Oh yeah, I had this guy. Oh no, it's because I locked up actually. But he wouldn't let me buy. Yeah, a full lock up there. I was like, ooh. But I took it very easy. I was like not trying to risk like a crash. I do not have the money to pay for this car. Oh. Full send. I wonder if I one-handed it here. I'm not sure. Oh, I did. There we go. You can't really see it from. Oh, you kind of can. Yeah, I think I was just learning more so than anything. So that was kind of a boring one. I think it was this one. All right. Last session. This is the one where I got my fastest lap, which I'll show you guys. And then we can look at the helmet cam after too. Oh, I just realized this is manual. Yeah, these are 5-speed manuals. It doesn't look like it from this like angle, I guess, but it is. It'll make more sense with the helmet cam footage, I guess. Sweet. All right, there we go. Let's see if this works. Trying to remember whether the dude spun. Like, I'm trying to think if it was this session or not. So this session, I was going really hard. I think I even spun at one point. I was like pushing the car so hard. Because I really wanted to get that like 159. That's all I could think of. I was like, I need this. So like really pushing it here. Much later braking, but it's getting better. Yeah, that's the one thing with the Vitas is just it loses that grip because they're treated tires as well, so it's like not the best sort of grip. So you're really trying to wrangle with this thing. Here's my second file. I'll get that actually. My second fastest time. So it was like a 2 minutes 0.5. I think my fastest time was a 2 minutes 0. It says .1 on the data, but it was like a .2, I'm pretty sure. Oh, missed the gear. There we go. Do you know why the windshield is shaped like the teeth? Good question. I've had a lot of people ask that. I think, like, I think it's more of a style look, but I know the original thing is because they do also come like flat as well without like the like spiky look or the sharp look. But I think it's to help like deflect like bugs and stuff. As you can see, there's like a little bit of bugs and stuff from the visors. They don't work all the time, but I think it just helps. Or I think it's airflow as well. I think for some people it's like they struggle with like the air, and it like basically there's an issue that happens with fast cars. These aren't that fast, but depending on what helmet you have, if it doesn't have the right aero kit on your helmet, like some helmets don't have like the aero to hold the helmet down, so it actually starts lifting up and then you can't actually see what's in front of you. I had it happen to me once actually years ago when I drove a Formula car, and it was a really fast one, and I didn't have like the right helmet, like aero, and then my helmet would keep coming up and I was like, oh shoot, I can't like see anything. And then we went and bought a new helmet, which is the one you're seeing here, and we put like the front aero kit in the back, and it changed everything. It was really good. Like I couldn't really have an issue with it. But yeah, I don't know why exactly, but yeah, the rear seems very light. Yeah, it's like, I mean, to be fair, I do like more of like a rear like slide than a front lock essentially, but it was surprising. I put more to the front as well, which is to show like how loose these things are. Cold tires? Nah, it was a cold day, so it was hard to keep the tires warm. But yeah, imagine having your visor up and slamming into those spikes. Yeah, I don't think... I mean, I see what you mean. It's a very like Final Destination type thing, but I don't think that could happen. Like you're very... like you're tight in the seat, even though my belts came loose a few times. But it was because like the belts are like weirdly done in the Vita, and like especially for me, because I'm not like a tiny Japanese person. Like obviously I'm going to be a lot bigger than like the average Japanese driver, so like I kept sliding through the belts and stuff, and like not off completely, but like I'd sit lower in the car than I want to, and I'm like, I can't see anything. But it was fine. I was able to get used to it. But yeah, you're pretty, even with that, you're still pretty tight with the belts. So like, I don't think you would ever like hit yourself on something like that. Insane statement. That is crazy, yeah. That's very like Final Destination, but I see the vision. Like worst case scenario, right? Yeah, there we go. There's a lot more grip than before. Mount Fuji. Wow. Yeah, well, I mean, it was actually technically sunrise, but yeah, because it was all morning sessions. But yeah, it was the same thing. Hi, Andrew. Hi. How are you? How's it going? Happy Friday. Oh yeah, happy Friday, everyone. TGIF. What's everyone's Friday plans? You know me, I'm just sitting at home doing nothing. I thought it was late day. It does look late in the day, but it's actually the morning, surprisingly. It's 11:16 a.m. or 11:17. But yeah. Yeah, I was telling the chat before that I had to do all my sessions in the morning, and they're all like after each other. So I had no time to take a break to check anything. It was like straight back into the car. There you go. Yeah. I was able to look at some, like, not data, or not footage, sorry, but a little bit of data, but it was not a lot. The team was just like, you just got to send it harder. And I was like, oh, okay. It's 9 p.m. in Aussie. Nice. Friday night in Aussie. What are you guys up to? Here's my terrible Australian accent. You have a race tomorrow? Oh, sick. Hop in the car, race it, and if it breaks, it breaks. Literally. Literally. Did I let pass? Oh, I don't know why I let him pass, because he was really slow, this dude. More traffic. Traffic. I wanted to do practice today, but there's an event at the track where we're going to be racing at. Oh, cool. I'm debating on sleeping. I mean, it's 9 p.m. It's up to you. Sleeping right now at 9 p.m. Up to you. I'm usually an early sleeper. Like, I usually go to bed like, what, 11:30? On weekends, maybe, oh, it might be a bit adventurous, and maybe 12 o'clock. Maybe midnight. It's 4 a.m. for me. I got to work in 3. Dude, oh my God, you need to sleep. That's crazy. In 3 hours, that's insane. I could never. I've heard some stories of some of my friends who have some of the craziest sleep like schedules, or not even schedules, just the amount of hours they sleep. It's like, that can't be good for you long term. Like, I am so serious about my sleep, and I hate it if I don't have enough sleep. You can tell, like, when I haven't had enough sleep, because I'm groggy, I'm pissed off, I'm annoyed. Like, I am that kind of person. I'm like a whiny teenager, literally. Like, if I have a bad sleep or not enough sleep, my days, I can't work, I can't perform. I need good sleep. I love my sleep. 7 a.m. and I didn't sleep because of homework that's due in a few hours, but doing good. Damn. How many Red Bulls or energy drinks did that handle? Relatable. Yeah. I don't know. I've never been like someone, even like when it's like I mean, obviously everyone's different with studies and homeworks, and I know that everyone like can't have time for things, but I've always been super important, like, especially with scheduling. I like, even my friends are like Inazuma, you're like you're too much on your schedule. But it's like, I need to be like, I'm not perfect, but like just like enough where it's like, I don't know, I like a good sleep, I like a good schedule, I like to be organized, I like to make sure that I know what I'm doing and that everything's set at the right date. I used to be, because the reason why I say this stuff is because I used to be such like the opposite when I was back in high school. I used to be like late for things. I used to be like never like organized. I'd always do things at the last minute, and like it really affected me later on, unfortunately. But like I learned a lot from it, and for me, I learned from that. I was like, okay, I need to be organized. And as soon as I did that, and I did like other studying stuff later after high school, it actually made me a lot better. Like, I was able to get things done on time. I felt better. I had time for things. It's good. But obviously, like, things happen. I wasn't perfect, of course, either. Like, I've never been perfect, but like, I've always tried keeping consistent, like on the track. I know a racer friend of mine who does small naps right before a race. Yes, I know a few drivers who do that too. I can't really sleep before a race. I feel like not pressure, but I get myself hyped. My way of like getting ready for a race is I like to get like hyped up, like a boxer would or something. I like put music on, I do my stretches. I kind of look silly, but I love it. I love to sleep too, but the PC though, damn. Priorities. The Bend Welcome Center, they have a Lambo Mirror and a few $3 million cars. Damn, a few Australian touring cars. Damn, oh my gosh. I do want to go to the Bend one day. I was trying to be serious about my sleep, but somehow pulled an all-nighter right before school started, and now it's all messed up. Oh, I've never really had I don't think in my life, have I ever done an all-nighter? I don't think I've ever done an all-nighter before. Maybe I have done like almost an all-nighter, but I've slept, but like never like for like other things like school or anything. But like I know for a fact, like when I've had like not enough sleep, and I remember this in school, when I didn't have like a lot of sleep and I go to school, I felt like shit, basically. I felt really bad, and it's like I can't do that. I literally cannot do that. Like it's just I don't feel good. It's just And I remember like, because I had such bad sleep, it affected my like grades and stuff, and I was like, need to work on it. And I think racing helped me a lot because it kind of set me in that direction of like improving myself a lot. Because I wasn't in the best shape either when I was younger. I wasn't like the most fit person. So it like those things really did help me like become better at stuff, I guess. I was trying to be serious about my, oh, I just read that, sorry. Like even in the car on the grid, that's crazy. I could never, I'd be too like hyped. There'd be so much adrenaline. I couldn't sleep. I can't sleep till like 2 a.m. Really? That's crazy. I mean, I know I've had some nights where it's like that, where like I'm gaming, but like my limit for me is like if I'm past 1 a.m., I'm like, okay, that's crazy. Oh shoot, I'm trying to check the chat. Hold on. It's going so fast. 2 a.m. I remember I don't know if if the study's true or not, but I remember hearing a study that like if you go to bed before like if you go to bed after 11 or midnight or something, it's like really bad. But I don't know, I probably heard that from like a stupid reel or something. I guess I could pause if for now. I mean, you can watch the VOD later. Like, it's not gonna like, I'm not gonna like disappear after the stream. I guess I could pause it for now. Oh, you mean the, oh, sorry, you mean the drive upload. Yeah, I mean, oh, up to you. But yeah, I mean, the stream's always gonna be here. Lamau, that's great. I like to get as much sleep as I can, but it's weird. I don't have a set time to sleep. I just sleep whenever, as long as I can get 4 hours in, I'll be good. But on days off, I'll sleep in all day. Damn. I mean, all day, when you're not working, I get that. I've had days like that too. But like 4 hours, oh my God. If I don't have more than 6 hours, I am dead. And even then, like I try to aim for like 8. Most of the time, but it will usually be 7. But yeah, the thing I do before a race is just vibe. Yeah, it's cool too. Like when you're sitting in the car and you're just enjoying the scenery and the feel of the car. I like doing that too. It's a good vibe. I do feel like being too hyped before a race would be bad. So listening to music is a great choice. Like, no, for me, when I mean getting hype, is I do listen to music. It kind of gets me, when I mean hyped, it just gets me in the zone. I have like a zone where I get into, I like got a playlist I listen to and hype myself up. And it's like a confidence booster, really. It's like, I want to do this. Like, I can do this. Like, I can win this race or something like that. And I feel good and it's nice. Oh, I've been going for a 12-hour drive. To get a free car. Damn. Today will be rough though, taking a nap, go to work for 12 hours, come home, clean out RX-7, go to Halloween car meet, come back, Twitch, then sleep. Jeez, dude. Good luck. That's insane. Are you winning, mate? Hi, Dip. Sorry. Yeah, we did we win on the day? I'm not sure. I mean, it was a test day, so technically we all won. Is it Fuji? Yeah, this is Fuji Speedway. I just tested here yesterday. Yeah, the Volvo that had been sitting since the 2000 Olympics. Damn. Hi, Zol. Sam, I can't always with work, but at least 6 hours. I'll be dead all day. Yeah. I'll put my uploads on pause. Yeah, no worries. We can catch you later, Askin. I'll catch you later. Oh, okay, I'll catch you later. Have a good stream. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, we'll catch you later. Have a good one. Yeah, I at least calm myself before getting too hyped. Yeah, true. You had fun, so yes, you won. Yeah, exactly. Everyone's a winner when you're having fun, right? That's usually how it goes. I think this was my fastest lap, this one here. You saw the map overlay, yeah. It's kind of like game overlay, right? Where it's like you can see the map, but it's real life. I was kind of wishing I was listening to Eurobeat while driving the car. It makes it so much better. Yeah, this track is so awesome. Well, I mean, I've always dreamed of driving this track, so I'm so lucky to be able to drive on it. It's so awesome. One-handed, there we go, nice. Get the car loose, set up for the exit. And then for the incredible straight. And it should show on the bottom left there my time. Hopefully it goes to 2 minutes, 0.2. And, oh yeah, there we go. Sweet. Oh, sweet, I just got, thank you for the sub, Mistral. How you doing, Mistral? Have I got that right? Mistral, sorry, Mystery XL. My bad. Mystery XL, thank you. Thank you. Great line, thank you. It doesn't matter how long the rest is. However, it needs to be even numbers, like 2, 4, and 8 hours of sleep. Otherwise, I feel like crap. Yeah, I know, like, I'm such a crazy sleep dude. I have like a sleep app where it tracks my sleep and it knows like when is the best times for me to like wake up and when is like the moments where I'm like, because you guys know, right, how like there's like tiers to sleeping or something. So like you have like your light sleeps, and then your heavy sleeps or something like that. And deep sleeps, that's what it's called, sorry. So you have your like normal sleeps, which is like you're kind of there, but like you're kind of awake at the same time. So it's like you can kind of get waken up easily. And then your deep sleeps are like when you're like fully in sleep, like your body's resting. And then because they were saying like it was like sort of like it's like a not a genetic thing, but like it's like a human thing where it's like, because when we were like cavemen, we used to like sleep in like specific hours so that like we could be awake and feel energized. So like in a way 4 hours was technically normal, but the thing is, in this day of age, right, like people work and we all do stuff, so like everyone has a sleep, so like usually 8 hours is optimal. But yeah, so I like track my sleep, so it checks when it's like my deep sleep and all that, and like it can even hear what I'm saying stuff at times or when I'm snoring. Luckily, I don't snore a lot, so that's good. But yeah, I'm very much a sleep guy. Fastest VTuber is also a sleep enthusiast. I do like my sleep. I definitely prioritize it. It's very nice. Well, I train a lot too, so it's very nice to recover. Like when I've had an intense training day and then like I wake up from like a really good sleep the day before of like heavy training, I feel so good. Like especially for me, because I'm very busy, right? Like I do work, I do training, I do racing, I do VTubing, I do all this stuff, I do study stuff. So yeah, it's a lot. I got a lot on my plate, but it's good. I always try and make sure that I have good sleep for it. Is the car understeery? Not really. Like there are times where it's hard to find the grip, but it's more loose than understeery. I feel like it was understeery when I first drove this thing because it was hard to find grip, especially in the wet. But now, like, I get a really good understanding of this car, so I can push it on understeer. It's just really loose, but I don't mind a loose car. I've always liked more to the rear. Fuji's last sector is so much fun to drive, but also so hard to get right. Yeah, I think for me, my biggest struggle I was talking about with the team is the last sector. Because the first two, right, it's like you're coming down the hill, it's just high speed, it's like you don't really, like, you're not worried too much, but it's just more high speed driving. And then you get to that last sector, and it's like literal uphill, it's like fully uphill, so you don't just have like slower corners, but at the same time, the car's gonna react so differently to the other corners. So that's why it's hard with setting up as well. I remember I used to struggle with it on iRacing too. I'm gonna head off to sleep. Oh, good to see you, T6W. Thank you for coming by. Honestly, I take your advice for sleeps. I'm very bad at it. No. Alright, I'm trying to get everyone to have good sleep now. Screw the onboards. We're gonna learn about sleeping now. I'll swear I'll never get a D license in open wheel. 2.99 sector rating on the final race, and I got an 8 incident points. No, I know don't worry, you'll get there. You're super close. I mean, it won't take long. But yeah, it's rough. It is super rough. But yeah, this was my fastest time. So I mean, you just see it there, 2 minutes 0.26. So for me, honestly, with traffic and everything, I'm really happy with the time. Like, as the team said, and when we checked our data, it could have been better. I mean, heck, even I remember the predictive time was like basically we checked we put all my fastest sectors together, and the overall predictive time for the day was literally, I'm not even joking, it was like a 59 flat as well. So I had like a whole second loss because of like either traffic or whatever, and also me not driving fast. But yeah, and I remember the team was saying it's weirdly enough as well, it's a confidence thing, because even though I'm confident in driving this car, there are a few little things where, like, even for me, right, I've had a lot of experience in all sorts of cars, and this car, because I haven't driven it a lot, there's still a lot of things that I'm not to say not confident about, but I'm still searching. And when I mean searching, it's like how like precise I can be with my braking points, or how much can I push the car into each corner, or like how much can I, like, you know, push a car on its turning points before it will either lose grip or understeer. So it's all these little things, and basically I think every driver will get to that point when they're trying to find a good, like a great lap time, or like, you know, trying to get good results, is you'll get to a point in driving or racing where like you go from like massive progress, like literal seconds, right? And then once you're up there with the big boys and you're going real quick, it's really down to those precise little times. Like we're talking about like tenths of thousands of seconds. So like, and that's a good thing too. When you get to that point, it is hard. It is hard to keep up, but it's a lot better than not being fast, like all the time, or not being fast, sorry. It's better than being slow and like being like, what's it called? Like, God, I'm wording my words wrong, but basically, like, how do I call it? It's just like you're in that sort of like faster group, so it's going to be a lot tinier, like areas for error, really. So it's just like being real precise with your cornering, your braking, and all that sort of stuff. I'm yapping on probably about too much stuff, but you know what I mean. It's like F1. When you watch F1, right, like you'll see like Q1, like some guys will be maybe even like a second off sometimes, which is embarrassing for F1. But then when it gets Q3, is it Q3 or Q1, or one of the, when they get to like the top 10, then it's like, oh, it's like literal tens. Like it's crazy. Do you flat shift? Nah, not in these cars. No, you definitely don't. You will destroy the gearbox if you flat shift in these cars. I know some you can, but not this one. Not even like the light, the Formula Ford style where you take off the accelerator and not use the clutch. You got to use the clutch. It's like very much like traditional. But yeah, hi Zero. Hi. How you doing, Zero? Hi Mystery. But yeah. You want to make free fun? I'm good. I'm okay. Yeah, there we go. It was too aggressive. I think after this, I was just like, I can't get a good lap in. But yeah, no, it was good. So yeah, how many sessions did I do in the day, actually? It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I had 5 30-minute sessions, but I think minus like 10 or 15 minutes for one of them, because I remember like we took ages to get ready. Don't we all, Mystery? Unless you were like sponsoring, then sure. Oh yeah, it was just the car was loose. I imagine it was just loose. I had like another set time before where it was like really crazy. Wasn't too crazy, luckily. Let me see if I can find the helmet cam moment. Here we go. Let's go. All right. Let me quickly audio. I was gonna do the audio. There we go. What, Mr.? Okay, anyway. That was weird. What's the driving style like? Yeah, so this is the helmet cam. This is way cooler. But, the driving style is like, how do I word it? It's very basic. Like, it's just very, like, normal sort of race car driving. But, like, I don't know. I can't really pin it to a specific car because it's like a mix of, like, normal, like, not tin top, but, like, sports car driving. But also, like, Formula car stuff. So like, yeah, so it's like a mix of like Formula driving, but also, yeah, like sports car sort of stuff. Hold on one second. I'm just quickly checking something. There we go. All right, sorry about that. It's wonderful to see you again. Yeah, hi Zero. Yeah, sorry about that. I was just quickly sorting some stuff out. So that's much better. Cam also looks high quality. Yeah, it's way, but like, what's insane about this helmet camera? The quality is insane. I always say to people, like, I can't believe like the stuff that you can like get from this thing. It's so cool. It's wonderful to see you again, my friend. Yeah, how are you doing, Zero? Sorry about that. I hope you're doing well as well, Zero. Super happy you got to test in real life, and I think you're the coolest. Ah, stop it. Stop it. You're cool too. You're really cool as well. Especially like, I've been watching some of your sim stuff as well. It's cool that you're doing more sim racing. Let's go. All right, let me line this up because it's a little bit different. All right, have I got it right? I think so. Hold on. I want to get the whole screen. There we go. Cool. But yeah, I'm so happy to do this test day. It was unreal. It was so much fun. So yeah, it was super cool. That's what I thought. How it drives. Yeah, it's a weird mix. So like basically what I was saying before. Yeah, hi Reska as well. Yeah, it is like a radical. Funny enough, like it's that weird blend of like you do trail brake with this thing, but not too much because you'll lock up the car. But at the same time, it's like very much like Formula, like aggressiveness, like the aggressiveness of a Formula car, but the braking style is almost like a sports car. It's really weird. And I mean, depending on the conditions, it always changes and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a really interesting car. It's good fun. It's great for beginners too. It's a great beginner car. It's not too fast and it's really fun. So yeah, it's really cool. Oh, I forgot I registered for a server in iRacing. Are you good? I'd imagine it's like the BAC Mono, all those, imagine BAC, all those street legal open wheelers. I mean, I haven't really driven those cars before, so I'm not too sure about it. I'll be back in a bit. No worries, Tomar. But yeah, hi everyone. I'm just really checking for some reason my audio is being all funny. It's being all shelly. All right, there we go. All right, it's working now. I don't know why. All right, so this is the helmet cam. Hopefully it's not too loud. But yeah, I love this camera. It's so cool. Yeah, it's like essentially like a slower radical. And I had like Hannah Burden, who like runs the team I'm in. She was saying, because she's driven radicals and stuff, that like the radicals have so much downforce. It's actually like too much, which is weird to say for a race car. But like she said, comparing that to like a Vita, it's like night and day, which is so funny. Drove on in a Sim Expo. Oh, nice. In a Sim and an Expo. Damn. What's the most powerful car you've ever driven? I've driven not the latest F3 kind of cars, but I drove like the older sort of like 2018 F3 car, and that thing was crazy. Like the downforce on that is like, you can see why they're so crazy to drive. But oh, this well, okay, this is my username and password as followed. Okay, thank you. What a weird name. This username is my password. Okay, that's weird to announce to people. Hello. But hi, how are you? Hi. It was holding a time attack event. I was sort of quick, and then the aliens posted their time. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. That's cool. Yeah, I think the fastest car I've driven is either the old F3s or a TA2 car. I got to drive that once, and that was terrifying. But that's a story for another day. It does look cooler, and it's like a video game almost. Ah, here we go. Here we go. I wanted to show you guys this. I wanted to make a TikTok about it or something. Yeah, a Trans Am, but like the newer ones. Yeah, it was. Oh my god, it was a long time ago, but it was a very surprise sort of call up. But it was scary but awesome. I love showing this. The one hand. Yeah. Oh, never mind, but loose. When I was doing this, I was thinking of like the initial D, like Takumi, where it's like one-handing driving, and I was like, yeah, I'm doing it, Fuji. I'm like, yeah, this is cool. Never knew they are held outside of USA. Yeah, like TA2s. Yeah, everywhere, like Australia. Where else? Thailand, they do them. Yeah, all kinds of places. They're really cool. Scarily fast. Like, it's like a NASCAR engine, but in this super light, like, stock car, essentially. Just flexing on. Nah. Alright, tape your left hand on the next session. Maybe, yeah. I might break my wrist, but for the eighth, it's good content. It's good content. I'm trying to figure out like where I did like my fastest lap. Let's see. I might as well just show you the fastest one, or else it's gonna be the same lap over and over again. That's my second fastest. Nope. Is it this one? Nope. Wait, was this where? Oh no, this was just like a car spun. At least I can show you guys a car that spun. There you go. Oh my god, crazy. Not really. Let's see. This one. All right, here we go. We got it. I mean, you guys already seen it on Twitter and stuff like that, but I can show you guys my live reaction of what I was like in this car. So I was like, because I knew I didn't have much time left in the session. It was the last session of the day, or for the morning, which was the day for this day. But I like knew I only had like a few laps, because the thing is, the Fuji is such a big track that like you really like you got to be really like you got to really make the laps count, because it's like almost 2 minutes a lap for these cars, so it's super long. So like if you ruin a lap, it's like, damn, you got to redo the whole thing and it takes forever. So yeah, it was like 23 minutes, but it's like 30-minute session, so I only had like 7 minutes. So I was thinking to myself, okay, I've technically got like 2 or 3 laps left to do. So I was like, I just like locked in. Locked in. Oh. Yeah, good turn one. I was pretty happy with that. I remember turn two, I did struggle a bit because I just lost grip. There we go, yeah. And then I basically ruined my like exit, but it was alright. It was still, I still kept the speed. You can hear the rev limiter. Bah, 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 bah. You hit the rev limiter here, and you don't. So you actually. So this corner is called A corner. This one here, the sharp left hand, and this one's 100R. I'm pretty sure. And with 100R, you actually don't hit the brakes at all. Like, you only hit them like if you're racing with someone. But you can literally go flat, so you're flat, rev banging, and then off throttle like a tiny bit, and then back on. I was off throttle a little bit more than I should have, just because it was still a bit cold, and there was a bit of wet patch there as well. And then for hairpin, this corner's called hairpin. I'm like braking. Oh, we'll go back. I'm braking just in my head. I'm braking just at the 50-meter board because you want to get a really good exit for this one. Oh yeah, just let off the gas to shift a bit of the load to the front. Yeah, basically. Yeah, on 100R. Yeah, because you want to get hairpin right because you got a really big straight, well not straight, but a really big like semi-straight here for Dunlop. So this is Dunlop corner here. So this is like a proper big hairpin. You got to really get this right. And you should be braking like just where that 100 borders, like around there is like the sweet spot. I was really happy with my downshifts. I was like, damn, I did really good with it. Yes, Reska. I was literally just about to say, like, having this view of Mount Fuji was, like, breathtaking. Like, I think it's one of those moments that you just will never forget in your life. Like, sitting here looking at that, I remember I did my first few laps and I was like, damn. Because it annoyed me because last time I was here, it was really cloudy, so I couldn't see Mount Fuji. But this time I could really see it, and I was like, damn, this is so cool. So yeah, it was an unreal experience. Hi, Ronan. How you doing? Yeah, it was so cool. So yeah, basically with this corner, you want to get it set, because the thing is, if you don't brake enough and if you don't brake hard enough and you ruin this entry, like basically the load will go into the rear and it will start to slide. So you really don't want that to happen. So like there were points where I was like almost, you can probably hear it. I'm like almost locking the brakes because I'm trying to get as much as I can from the brake pressure. Even then it wasn't even enough. So you can see it's just almost there, and then it was perfect setup. Like it slid a little bit, like I could feel it a bit on the surface, and it just pointed itself right for this, because you kind of want to be flat, like throttle from that last exit to here, and then you get a really good setup here. You don't want to come off throttle, or else you're going to lose so much momentum. And you get that great view. And my strat here, this is like my little secret I can tell you guys, but my little secret that I guess I was faster than everyone else in the Vitas in this bit, because I was obviously flat, but I would kind of technically cut this bit, which you're allowed. Like you can use a lot of the track here, which is cool, but I basically made it so I got as close as I could to that yellow bit that was just there, but not hit it. If I could show it, I have to go all the way back. But basically, like just enough so I don't actually hit it, because if I hit it, that'd be that'd be bad. But it cuts off a little bit of time. And then here, you would think like you would brake hard for this corner, but you barely, well, the fastest way I learned is that you barely touch the brakes, but I was trying to go through it without touching the brakes. So I was just letting the car like load itself, which technically did make it go faster. But my coach was saying that I need to just tap the brakes a little just to set the car up. And you can see why, because it was a bit loose, but I wasn't hitting the brakes. So that was pretty cool. So it was just sliding a bit too much, but it was still good. And then this bit, just get a good setup. Keep the momentum going. And you gotta really get a good exit here. Really important. Yeah, it does look fast from here, but it's not like too fast, luckily. Yeah, you can hear it rev banging like just before, like it's like ba 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 ba. So we're hitting the rev limiter on these things. Pretty cool. It's crazy to say you're hitting the rev limiter on a straight in 5th gear. It's a blind corner over there, so it takes practice to fully see how the corners look like. Yeah, it takes a lot of time. I think I botched this corner coming up. Yeah, I think I was too hot. Oh, I went into the wrong gear, that was why. And then I tried putting it back into 3rd and then I lost it. Good recovery, I guess. But I knew it was over after that and I was like, oh well. Yeah, that was cool. Good fun. I'll see what else I can show. I wonder if I can show anything else. I wonder if there's anything else. That was a little botched. Yeah, it was, definitely. But hey, still a good time, you know, had a really fun time and got a really good result. So I was really stoked about that. Let's see what else I can show. Can't really find anything else, actually. All right, we'll go back to just chatting. All right, cool. Well, I mean, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Got to see some real driving. So that's pretty cool. Had a good time. Yeah, it was so fun. Yeah, it was just, what a day. Like, I'm very grateful to do it. Like, I'm like very thankful for the position I am in to be able to do it. Really want to thank my team for giving me the opportunity. Like, it was a bit of a last call, but I obviously took it without hesitation and it ended up doing really well. So now the plan is to try figure out a way if I can do another test day. I don't really have the budget for it, so I'm thinking about I'm actually thinking about doing maybe even like a donathon or something. Like, what do you guys think about that? Like a donathon, that'd be pretty cool. So maybe I could do a thing where like I stream for a week and we could do events, activities, like maybe some challenges. You guys can give me some challenges. And yeah, maybe we can try to get some budget together, like with the whole like fan base, and see if we can do some testing. I was thinking about it too. I was like, heck, if I'm able to get enough money, we might be able to test some other cars, like maybe like F4 or something. Because I've actually had teams like ask me to drive F4, but I just don't have the money to test. So maybe we might do something like that. That'd be really cool. Insight into the real stuff is always appreciated. Thanks for sharing. No worries. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was really cool. Yeah, I'm so glad I get to share this stuff with you guys. Like, it's so cool to like show you guys like this world of motorsports, especially in Japan. I feel like Japan's motorsport sometimes doesn't get shown a lot. So I'm really grateful to be able to express it to you guys. So yeah. You could have shaved a bit of lap time there, but that was still dope. Yeah, well, we found out later with the data because we were checking like all the data and because there was a lot of traffic on the day, but basically I could have gotten a 159 flat, like, because there were points where there was traffic and as well, like, just me learning the car and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, hey, there's still a second to be found. Well, there is a second. I just gotta be a bit more confident. But yeah, like it's still, I'm really grateful. Like there's still things to learn, things to do. So yeah, it was really fun. Had a really, really great time. But yeah, like you say, there's still like loads of areas of improvement. Especially like, even though that was my fastest lap, it was nowhere near perfect. It was nowhere near perfect. Like, I know the fastest guys are doing like 58s. So, you know, still got like a second and a half to get to. So yeah, it ain't over till it's there, you know. Job's not finished. But yeah, no, thank you guys for coming as well. Sorry if it was just more of a yap stream, but I had a really great time. It was good to talk to you guys. I think it's my first, is this my first stream back since I was sick? No, it wasn't. We did iRacing on Tuesday. I forgot about that. But yeah, I'm really stoked to get back to streaming. So I'm going to keep going, keep kicking it, keep smashing it, keep doing well. So yeah, no, it's good. I was going to say, I think I got another stream. Where's my next stream actually? I've got one on, let me check. My brain go, I have, tomorrow, this time tomorrow, we have Le Mans Ultimate. So we're going to be back at that. So I'm very excited. So that's going to be pretty sick. It's going to be pretty epic. But yeah, should be good. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. Thank you for coming along. It was good to see some familiar faces again. So thank you guys for coming out. But yeah. I'll quickly, while I'm at it, I'm going to see if I can raid someone. Just because I always like doing that. Just for fun. My friends always tell me to raid. It's a good thing. So I'm like, okay, I remember. But yeah, so yeah, we'll do Le Mans Ultimate tomorrow. And then Sunday, we've got my first ever collab stream, which I'm very excited about. At 1 PM JST, I'm going to be doing Phasmophobia with some friends. So be sure to come by if you can. We did my first ever horror game last week with Alien Isolation, and if you were there, you could tell I didn't enjoy. I'm not the best with horror. I'm great at driving race cars, but not good with horror. So yeah, so now I've got it with some people, so it's going to be interesting to see how I do. But yeah, I'll quickly see if I can raid, and then we'll quickly do the outro. All right, here we go. We'll do Cleo again, why not? Another FaZe gang. Oh yeah, forget the FaZe Saga are doing their debuts this week. And be sure to check those out, guys. That's going to be exciting. That's going to be pretty sick. But yeah, cool. All right. Well, we might as well do the outro. So yeah, thank you guys once again for coming out. Oh, I need water for this. I need to make sure I'm hydrated for this one. Yeah, thank you for coming by, Raybun. Thank you so much. In a bit, everyone. What does that mean? Wait, in a bit, everyone. In a bit. But anyway, all right, let me get some more water, actually. I need... Am I back too late? Yeah, we're just finishing off. Sorry, Toma. Right, let me quickly do my outro. Oh, shoot, we only got 3 seconds as well. My name is Inazuma SuperSpeed. Have yourselves a damn good one. And yeah, I will see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Le Mans Ultimate. But yeah, thank you so much once again. GEP 12P2, nice, Toma. But yeah. Nah, it was good. So I don't have much time, but thank you guys so much for coming out, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a good one. See you later.